Morning, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm on my laptop this morning and just want to make sure that, okay, awesome. See the screen properly? Awesome. Okay, I'm just going to minimize the chat because like I said, I'm just on my laptop this morning. We're heading out of town to go visit both of our parents this weekend. So get through this and show you what's going on. So second, let's move this toolbar to the bottom. Okay, so what I noticed yesterday was we tapped into basically, I think this was a 3-hour POI, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, very clean 3-hour. Now we could sweep a little bit higher before potentially melting off. It's very, very tough to say right this second, but as it stands right now, if I was to look for any sort of position, I think what I would be doing is probably waiting to see some form of like a new low to actually get put in, and then looking for some sort of a flip zone to start taking this down, right? We have loads of liquidity to the downside. We've just induced all of these levels. We've liquidated into a higher time frame POI. Order flow has realigned. We've come back up. There was a beautiful trade set up, in my opinion, off of this level right here a little bit earlier on today. I think it was at the beginning of London, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right now we're in limbo because we have broken the low, but we've matched the low is what we've done. We haven't even broken it yet. So we cannot confirm that this level will hold at this time. So ideally, what you're going to want to look for is you could look for something just above this high as well. That wouldn't be an issue. However, it's still a little bit dangerous territory, if I'm being completely honest. Personally, I would much rather see a push on the low, come back in, sweep something, and then come back down and look for something in this region. I do think that sells are favorable, obviously, with how high we are in the current price leg. So again, just my personal opinion, there might be longs that could be taken to sweep these highs as well. That's always an option. But yeah, as it stands for right this second, sells are definitely the favorable position for me. And if and when we do come a little bit higher, let me just go back out to my 2-hour. If we were to sweep this one last time and come into sort of like the extreme of the leg, I would be looking for that same sort of thing where I'm looking for essentially like a 15-minute realignment is the ideal area. However, if we do hit the absolute extreme of this, a 1-minute chalk and flip would be more than enough for me, especially because we're aligned with the higher time frame intention to essentially take out new structural lows. And this will be the last bit of liquidity that might be taken from the market before we actually do that. So that's literally it for this morning. Very, very simple. There's some really high probability setups coming up in the next, whether it be today, today or Monday. So be on the watch for these higher time frame intention moves to start taking out swing structure lows potentially. So that's basically it. Like I said, just a small recap of what we just kind of went over here. The bottom line is right now we cannot confirm that this is a strong level to trade from. So looking for some sort of a push down, ideally a level of liquidity to sort of take into this level would be probably my most ideal setup. Furthermore, you could look to potentially trade just above this POI or just above this high right here. But ideally, we want to see some momentum kick into the market before we can start to confirm that we are going to, in fact, take out some lows and also come down to this extremity. That's it for this morning. We'll get this uploaded, and just remember today's Zoom class is postponed until Sunday. We're going to have a nice long session doing a basically a forecasting session as well as a case study building session on Sunday, and we'll kill two birds with one stone. So have a good weekend, guys, and I'll catch you later.